Hey everyone! You know, Kidder Music Service is one of the greatest assets to our school district. From providing day to day materials like reeds and valve oil to purchasing pieces of sound and instrumental equipment, there isn't anything they can't do. Kidder Music Service helps our students sound the best they can each and every day, and we are proud to call them a Music in the Making sponsor. If you are looking for similar materials for your school, don't hesitate to call and ask for assistance and mention us, Music in the Making, today. Their number is 309-692-4040 or visit kiddermusic.com, that's Kidder music.com today for all your music classroom needs. And now, on to the podcast. Welcome to Music in the Making.
That's illegal.
I want to be with you everywhere. A Halloween party. Oh, that's fun. Let's talk about work.
That's not what I said. Well, and I like Stanridge, so it's like I kind of.
Well, you guys are friends?
Yeah,
You
I
guys
talked to
are
him. Yeah, we talked
to him last week.
a whole 5 minutes at Midwest last year. We are 3 high school and junior high music teachers from West Central Illinois.
And someone had to go to the bathroom during intermission and missed it. And that someone is me.
Yeah! Each week we will talk about our experiences in the classroom, community, and personal lives too. Please welcome your hosts, Lisa Hallen.
We say move all this stuff down there, and then it gets moved, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, why have we moved that from there to there to there? Stop recording.
Art Martinez, happy Friday if it's not a Friday, or Saturday or Sunday, or if you're Lisa, it's a week later. And Kevin Ferry.
I don't know what you're talking about.
During class.
Gonna have a chopped sirloin here in a couple hours.
Ooh, at the tracks?
At the North Tracks.
The North Tracks, not to be confused with the other tracks that are in the South Tracks that are,
Or the side tracks.
or the side tracks. Don't want to get sidetracked.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of Music in the Making.
Yeah, hey.
Welcome back, Kevin. It's been like a month.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure last time I was on was Marquez Day.
It was
We've
forever
been
ago.
Tracking it up. Tracking field and
Track and field,
music
and
and
getting it
I
all
mean,
done.
organizational contests. Like I wasn't even on after organizational, was I? I don't think so.
No, it was like
'Cause-
immediately.
Yeah, we had a heck of a day. It was great. And then we just ended up with junior high contest last week.
Yeah.
Where junior high band, superior rating, 3 choirs, superior rating, mixed choir, best o day. So
in 6th grade got an excellent too. So
yeah, 6th grade did
kicking
well.
Kicking butt.
Still having fun. And 9. The magic number is 9.
Days left.
9 days left.
It
9
just-
days left.
So crazy seeing like on the internet like all these memes and videos of like
Of Shador Sanders.
the meme I saw about that was the Pope got took 2 days to get a Pope, 3 days to
3 days for
Draft
Sanders to
Sanders.
get drafted. That's hilarious.
That is
Sorry, all of you music people that hate football, but we
but that's
we
pretty hilarious.
we sidetrack.
But
no,
it's
it's
really
been
good.
been crazy busy, and it's been a lot of fun. I've been dealing with all the music and track stuff, and then at the same time, my tenant moved out, so I'm trying to rent my house. My house is 40 minutes away, my other house, and those of you that don't know me, like, oh, Mr. Ferry owns 2. No, it's nothing like that. I own a trash house in Avon that we used to live. It's not trash, but it's not
You
as
don't
glamorous
live
as
there.
it thinks.
That's the reason you
It's
don't live there.
oh yeah, what a hoity-toity. No, but anyway, finally got that rented. So every weekend I was down in Avon cleaning and picking up and all sorts of fun stuff. But we are wrapping up here. We've got Pops a la Mode on Tuesday. I'm really excited for Pops this year. We've talked about it in the past, how we've turned it into more of a celebration than a concert. I mean, we play and show off some things, but we have our senior night induction, we have Tri-M induction, then we have our state championship, which is going to be a really good moment. I think it's going to be a really good moment when Sawyer Fletcher gets to present the state championship trophy to our superintendent, his dad.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
I think that will be a really special moment for those two. I'm really excited for, in the past we've added, guitars and drums to our pops set for choir, but this year we've got so I'll just go down the list and we can shout them all out.
We're getting the band back together.
We are bringing the band, all of the band. So on keyboards will be Alexander Silver.
Shout out.
There you go. Okay. On the drums will be Joseph Pilger.
Shout out.
On the lead guitar, the one, the only, Robert Fornander.
Shout out.
On bass guitar will be Grant Beck.
Shout out. Don't think I know who that is.
He's played the bass every year, like since you've been here. The kid that plays the bass guitar for Pop Solo Mode.
Oh,
His name is
okay.
Grant Beck.
I guess I don't think I realized that.
Yeah, maybe
My
you
bad.
should pay attention.
My bad.
Mhm. Okay, so that's typical and normal. This year, introducing at first trumpet, Dr. Mrs. Martinez.
Mm-hmm. Shout out.
Okay.
A special Dr. Mrs. shout out.
Oh, yeah. Later. Anyway, second trumpet, Mr. Christopher Reggiacorte.
Gotta do the hand.
Do what?
Gotta do the hand like the Italian.
Oh, the Italian
Day.
Paisan.
Gabagool.
You don't. Hey, speaking of, Pope.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, is it Chicago Italian?
Yeah.
Like
Jersey
Italian American, Asian American, Chicago Italian. Anyway, so Chris is on second trumpet. On trombone, Mr. Crispin Fornoff.
Shout out.
Yeah,
If it's a valve trombone, I'll be very impressed.
I think he might play baritone.
Ah.
Lisa was like, he really would like to play baritone. I'm like, whatever.
Same thing.
Yeah, I don't
Same
care.
thing.
On Barry Sax, Mr. Master Martinez. Shout out. I'll shout you out.
Oh, thank you. It's a little like much if I shout out myself.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the
I
bassoon,
mean, not saying that I
so
wouldn't shout out myself,
right.
but
You should.
I'm humble.
And last but not least, on alto sax and tenor sax, Fusty Fuggles.
Yeah, the one and only shout Mirko out.
Yeah, dude, that was awesome. We went and watched Fusty at Alito at that place.
Yeah, the Clint Stones. That was the band I think that was playing last night.
Is that their name?
I think that band.
Okay,
'Cause the other one's like the tennis.
Why? I guess I didn't pay attention to why they were named the Clint Stones. It's not a good band name.
It's not a good band name. It's a good band name. Yeah, no, because I think the bass player's Clint. I don't know.
Okay.
But that was after contest, wasn't it?
Solo ensemble. It was junior
Solo
high solo
ensemble?
ensemble.
Oh, junior high song. See, like that seems like it was forever ago.
Yeah, I know. It was a month ago.
4
Well,
weeks.
5 weeks ago. Whatever. Anyway,
Still.
so what? So we've got the horn section playing, and that's going to be really neat. So
But what are we playing on? What's the tune?
I'm gonna. That's where I was going. That's where I was going, and you need to talk about your repertoire.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, Dr. Stiegel. Repertoire.
Repertoire. Shout out to
Twa. Who?
James Stigall.
I thought you said Mark Stiegel.
Oh, no. Different one.
What? Steven Seagal.
Steven. Hey, man.
So anyway, we are. I really like our pop set this year. I kind of went oldies but goodies. We've never done them before here, so I'm really excited. We're doing Your Song by Elton John.
It's my wedding song.
Oh, I sang it at a wedding.
Oh, yeah?
The lyrics are so stupid. I sat on the tin roof and kicked off the moss. What? Like,
Yeah, it's a little hokey.
yeah. Anyway, so we're doing that. And we're doing It's Still Rock and Roll to Me by Billy Joel. The kids really liked it. Yeah. The words they're struggling with the words because each verse is completely. They're like, wait a minute, am I talking about my clothes or my car or my?
Yes. It's William Joel. Yeah.
So with those two songs, it'll just be the there'll be no horns. It'll be guitars and piano and drums, and then we're gonna. I think I've talked about this before, but do you know what getting Shawshanked means? If you get Shawshanked, so you used to, you don't do it anymore, but you're flipping through channels and Shawshank Redemption's on TV. You're like, ooh, and then you just sit and watch the whole thing. It's like getting Rickrolled, but only this is way
For
better.
our young listeners, channels are a thing. It's like when you switch apps, but when you had like cable.
You had a remote and you press the button up or down. Like if you go to a hotel and you don't plug in your own Roku or a Fire Stick, you change channels.
Wait, you plug in your own Roku? Wow, fancy. Mr. Moneybags over here brings his own Roku.
A Roku is this big.
2 houses and a Roku. Traveling Roku.
Okay, anyway. And then I've got to have somebody get the Wi-Fi to work in my freaking hotel room. I get Shawshanked with Back to the Future. I love the Back to the Future trilogy. I get that a lot of people don't, but I think it's awesome. I love time travel. We're going to do Back in Time, and that will be really fun. And we've got a whatever it goes, however it goes, right? And so that'll be really cool, and probably going to add in a 1632 bar and just let Rusty go to town. I'm sorry, Fusty go to town. And then our last piece on the set is Aerosmith's "Dream On," and
if I could stay away,
that's not it.
Just you. We already got copy struck for the Back in Time riff you did, so might as well just keep going.
We're gonna get off the air.
Maybe.
They're gonna take us off the air.
Hey, I will say, I mean, we still have that one episode of that one little bit of what was it, Fleetwood Mac?
Scandalous.
A little clip of that, so
Yeah.
they approve.
Yeah, they're okay. So Dream On, and then we'll end with Hallelujah, and hopefully there's a ton of alumni.
Hallelujah, hallelujah. Yeah, that's
Are you
pretty
just?
bold of you. It's pretty bold of you doing Handel at the last concert.
Well, yeah, not during Christmas. It's Handel.
Handel, Handel.
What's the band playing?
The band is playing. So, and this is actually funny because you were like, I like the music. So it's Superheroes Are Us.
I love this song.
Which is hilarious because one, it's questionable whether some of the characters are actually superheroes.
I think that's part of the joke. I think it's hilarious.
But also, I think I need to also look at the copyright because I'm pretty sure when this was written, this was like early 2000s, so maybe it made a little bit more sense. So it's called Superheroes Are Us. It's a medley of. It starts with Superman.
Yeah, who is a superhero? Shout out John Williams.
John Williams, be on our podcast before But then the second one is James Bond, which I'm sure some people are like superhero.
I mean, it depends
Kinda.
which one. Like Sean Connery was
Right. But then the
superhero.
next one's Batman. So it's like that's cool. That's cool. But the one after that is Austin Powers.
I think that's hilarious.
I mean, that is really funny. But also, the Austin Powers theme song, for those of you who don't know, is by the legend Quincy Jones, and it's called Soul Bossa Nova, which is a killer.
Sole Basse no. Carolina Panthers.
So that song I heard during my when I was student teaching, and it's stuck with me ever since. So he's also got a coffee song. I'll play that one for you later. Anyway, sorry, tangents, but yeah. So it's a fun medley.
The Austin Powers thing's hilarious.
It is. It is. I remember distinctly when I was in 5th grade, the jazz band that I would have gone into for junior high, they played that as
that's cool.
as a recruiting song.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I've never forgot that. And every time I hear it, that's what I always think of.
I have a question for you, and
Okay.
Lisa's not here, so I get to answer this myself too. But my question for you is, Austin Powers.
Which one's the
What's
best
your
one?
What's your favorite Mike Myers character in the Austin Powers series?
Gosh.
I know what mine is.
I can imagine.
It's Fat Bastard.
Mr. Fairy! Pastor Oh, I'm gonna eat ya!
Get in my belly.
I don't remember having any corn. It's just it's so out there. That was edgy humor. That used to be edgy humor. Now we
So
don't have that anymore.
No, we were talking about that on the way down
my
here.
gosh, that's great.
Movies, and they're just not fun anymore. Get fun. Make fun of people.
It's so funny
okay.
because it's what was he Mike Myers the first, maybe not the first, but recognizable or memorable actors who would play a lot of characters in his movie. Because after that, I think like Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall really kind of
that
killed it
for-
in
yeah,
Coming to America.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Coming to America was another good movie.
Yeah, when they did the dating scene.
Yeah,
where,
right.
where Arsenio Hall.
Gosh, yeah. Wow.
I'm gonna tear you apart. Anyway.
Oh my gosh, but
So
anyway.
yeah, superheroes are us.
And then we are doing
Matey.
Yeah, an arrangement of Pirates of the Caribbean. I love it. I did.
No, Caribbean.
Oh,
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Caribbean. Carabiner. Like that little clip thing that
I
rock climbers
know what a
use.
carabiner is. That was almost inappropriate.
We gotta get that button. We gotta get it recorded.
We do.
Stuff.
We need to record and just have the button.
But yeah, it's a neat little arrangement with Michael Sweeney. So I was like, I love
Shout out.
arrangements. Shout out Michael Sweeney. Be on a podcast. That'd be great. Really good arranger. So he's very good at like keeping the true nature of like the tune with like and then limiting.
Is that a flex piece?
It is.
Yeah.
So and it's I love these pieces because it's like with an ensemble that maybe has like a lot of woodwinds, but then like a couple of brass parts. It's like you can really work it. So it's really full sounding. So yeah, really good. And then we're doing our first movement of the show, which I
Marching band show for those of you that don't speak art.
Hey,
I need to stop you real quick because I'm going to forget. For all of our Illinois band directors, some exciting news. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
For all of our Illinois band directors that care about IHSA Solo and Ensemble Contest, huge rules change. Do you know this rule?
I don't think so.
Okay, so, you go to Solo and Ensemble, you get 35 wind and percussion solos, right? You get 35 vocal solos. But vocally, we have 22 ensembles. It doesn't matter what the ensemble is. We have 6 choirs. It doesn't matter what the choirs are. Well, in the band, you have 35 solos, wind and percussion, but it doesn't matter whether it's a flute or a horn or a bassoon. And they're instrumental choirs. 6 instrumental choirs, doesn't matter. But up until a couple days ago, the board of directors still has to vote on this, but the advisory committee went for it. So usually they'll do that. Up until a couple days ago, you could have 9 woodwind ensembles, 9 brass ensembles, and 4 percussion ensembles, each equaling 22. They've done away with it. It's 22 instrumental ensembles. So you can take 35 woodwind ensembles and the top 22 count for points. So that's a huge change for our instrumental folks. And
it won't take the pressure off because we still want everyone to do really well. But I think that in the long run of when we were doing our math, when it comes to like ensembles getting ones and stuff, I think that'll be a little bit.
I was told there'd be no math involved.
Me
Okay,
too.
sorry.
No,
you're doing
good.
the marching show, the
then,
first movement,
The official
and my least favorite song on the planet. I hate Simple
Shenandoah?
Gifts.
Shenandoah.
Maybe Simple Gifts is a close second.
I would say
They sound awesome at it, though.
No,
I mean, it sounds good.
That's why I'm so excited for this year because I think, shout out Randall Stanridge. The man knows how to write. He knows how to write and make bands like us sound so good. Like we sound really good, and then as soon as you get that scoring element of like ranges and whatnot of instruments, it just sounds so good. So yeah, the official name we don't have yet because we're still trying to work through that, and I've been wanting to do like a reveal for the students with like an official show shirt and everything. So we're still kind of working that out, but yeah, we're really excited to really kick some butt next year with musically and everything. I really want to push the kids to, hey, you want to be like all these other bands? All right, I want to treat you like one of those other bands, and we're going to go for it. We're going to win. Assistant Director Ferry or no Assistant Director Ferry, we're going out there and we're winning next year.
Pound the table.
It's happening. Am I allowed to?
I don't know. Lisa might yell at you. She's not here. Pound it. Okay, and then we're going to have a little bit of a jazz band play.
I found a really cool arrangement of Over the Rainbow, and the kids sound awesome on it. I mean, the trumpets, like when they da-da-dee, when birds fly, or whatever that part of the song is.
Someday I'll wish up on a
Yeah,
star and
well,
wake up where the...
Birds, yeah. That was right. Half right.
Where happy little bluebirds fly
Yes, that's the one.
beyond the rainbow.
Trumpets sound amazing on that. I love that part.
Do
I
they?
I get like goosebumps every time. So we'll have
Okay.
a little solo with saxophone, and then I think Drew will have a little,
Saxophone.
piano solo in there too, and then
Drew Son Carl song.
oh yeah, and then we're doing the Pink Panther theme. I think I'm gonna have to play a little piano on that, so we'll see how that goes. I practiced it yesterday.
Practice.
Just because it's like the beginning is like just the piano for the most part. We're having Aiden play like the tuba.
Shout out
a little
Aiden.
bit.
Shout out Aiden, Andrew, and everybody else you named that we
So,
forgot to say shout out.
Shout out to and all the soloists and stuff. So that'll be fun.
Right.
I think we're actually gonna start with the jazz band.
Oh, make sure you put that in the script that way.
Yeah. Because I was talking with Lisa about it, and the only reason I said that was like it would be. I feel like it would be a bigger impact for the bands to end on the marching show
Yeah.
instead of going to jazz band.
Yeah, I don't care. You do what you want to
So
do.
I
Just,
just feel
do it really fast.
Boom, done. Just so we get to the choir stuff. But
Yeah.
I will say one of the about Pops that I think is really cool is so many other programs that I know of always do like a final concert formal, right? Like formally, like all
Yep,
right,
their
we go
formal
up there,
spring
we do
concert.
it, we're done, and then next, and then they'll do some sort of spaghetti dinner or whatever for the awards, which is like fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but I love the combination of like having these kids be presented awards, whether they know they're getting them or not,
Right.
in this setting, and also like shortly thereafter getting to continue to perform the rest of the night. I think it savors
Yeah.
that final performance a little bit more on top of the awards and stuff, and then the way that we present the state trophy. I mean, I think I really love all the pomp and circumstance.
Yeah, and that
really cool.
we've changed it. I used to hate this concert because those of you that listen, I'm not a huge fan of pop music in the chorus world anyway. But like I deal with it and it's fine, and the kids really like it. So it's grown on me over the 16 years I've been here. But just kind of changing the format of this as more of a celebration rather than a concert, and then you get to have cake and cookies and brownies and ice cream. Which is always awesome. Sneaking a little drink there, are you?
Hey, Pepsi, sponsor us. Thanks.
Anybody from Pepsi? I've got the Diet Pepsi going right here. I mean, I wouldn't mind Diet Dew either.
They technically have this cherry CP here, but
So Lisa said she was going to call in, but because she went to Crispin's concert, that's where she was this afternoon.
I want to talk about that. Well,
I don't.
but like I was there on Thursday, and
You were
she
where?
calls in a Central concert.
Oh,
concert
Central's
was
concert.
yesterday. Yeah,
I had a track meet. I missed it. Was it really good?
it was really good.
No, we didn't win. Our girls team has 8 girls on it.
You
They did
should've-
well. I mean, they did well. A lot of PRs, and
You should have been at the concert.
our thrower got second as a freshman.
We won.
We won
Central Band
concert. Central Band concert won.
Really awesome.
Yeah.
I told Lisa this, and I will say it publicly. I'd be lying if I didn't say that I was a little nervous for next year.
You should be. She's awesome.
Because how
Have we announced this on the podcast?
I don't think officially, so I don't know, and I think maybe we should wait officially. But
I mean, I don't. I'm gonna go ahead with one part of it.
sure,
Like those of you who don't know, Lisa Fornoff has resigned as the band director at Monmouth Roseville. She's going to be a stay-at-home mom.
which is awesome.
It is fantastic. I know it's her lifelong dream is to be a stay-at-home mom and a homeschool mom and raise her kids, and we are so happy for her. We're gonna miss her like crazy.
Yeah.
Because she keeps us in line, as you all know. With her Mr. Ferries and Mr. Martinez's, and but she's absolutely awesome. But you are 100% right. You have big shoes to fill because she has made that Central 5th and 6th grade band program amazing. And then sometime in the near future. Okay, we've got an announcement going on, and it's in Spanish. So, Mr. Martinez, what did she just say?
Was it Spanish? I thought it was Russian.
We're gonna.
I think it was as we could leave early.
Yeah, we are definitely going to miss Lisa, but hopefully she will. We sync our schedules, and she can call in, and we can talk to and get updates on Baby Kev.
I mean, she should still be doing a Lisa list.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I mean, like, that's-
so
that's
she,
definitely
if she's not on the podcast, she'll listen to it
Right.
and she can critique us.
But she'll have
for
more time to listen now because she'll be at home.
That's right. She can start from the beginning.
Like she won't hear this episode until maybe like August.
Maybe.
You know?
Maybe.
Like she's gonna be so behind, but that's okay.
Yeah. So we are in the
yes.
midst of
That transition.
finding a replacement for Mrs. Fornoff, and that hopefully that announcement will be made. I think probably on Tuesday. Is the hope and dream
Tuesday after this. Yeah.
Tuesday? Yeah.
So it comes out.
Yeah.
You never
Well,
know. Some people might be listening to this episode 5 years from now.
they might. So Tuesday, May 3rd, 2025, or May 13th, 2025. We should be able to announce
So
who our next band director is, and that's like I think it's going to be interesting, especially this summer, that you're essentially taking over a couple of different positions here with the 5th and 6th grade band, and you've never done beginning band, and then the production tech
Here,
side of
yeah.
it. I think it's awesome.
yeah.
Oh, did you do 5, 6 at
Yeah, we did beginners at
Buckholm
Well,
at-
yeah, well.
or
at
what's the name
Macomb,
of
we
that
did-
town down south?
In Macomb, we did beginning. I did beginning band, but they started in 6th grade. So to have a whole year extra
Yeah,
is like, oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
don't
I
screw it
can't wait
up.
for that.
Don't screw it up, Art.
Yeah, no, I did a lot of research because considering like where we want these kids to be by the time they're out of Central, out of junior high, and by the time they eventually come to the high school, like I was just trying to do my research of like, okay, you know, what kind of methods can we take advantage of? And so I settled on finding a new book for us to use, new to us, the Habits of Successful Beginning Band. And I mean, every single person, every forum I put this on, people are like, I wish this existed 30, 40 years ago.
Oh, wow.
It's because it does all the things that all the other method books do, but it gets you playing like music faster, which is like what people have said, like this is what keeps people in more. Like they're actually doing the band music so much faster, they're reading so much easier, and like I've seen the progress as they go on to bigger bands. So
Yeah.
But yeah, I told her like I after the concert I was like, you know, I mean, you really do, Lisa, you're doing such amazing things. Like I would be lying if I said I wasn't nervous taking over next year. But I mean, you know, you've set the standard, so the only thing I can do is at least maintain that, if not surpass it. But I mean, maintaining is the bare minimum. So
Yeah.
And so yeah, so it sounded awesome. 5th grade did so well. They even played, I think, a piece of music. So like they played like I think it was Conquest. I think I've done that one too. Like it sounds so familiar, by Brian Balmages. And come on in, Al. Okay, all good. And that was super fun. And then 6th grade did two pieces from like contest because org. They went to org, and then they did one piece called IDK, and it basically was like
I don't know.
it was right. Well, I don't know either, but you know.
Do you know?
No, I don't.
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, but it was pretty cool because it was a piece that's like supposed to be a percussion feature.
And the
band.
percussionist.
And it was one percussionist. So like that kid was going ham. It was like bum 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 bum, and the percussionist was going off. It was awesome. It was so cool to see. So I said like that might be a every year thing we do because it's like just to feature that section is hard to do in the young ages. So super fun. And then there was some bucket drumming. There was some strange asparagus. And then there was some, what was it called? Oh, Blue Muffin Tuesday. And I was like, goodbye, Blue Muffin Tuesday. I don't know where Emily comes up with these titles, but they're hilarious.
Yeah.
But the kids rock it.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So good.
Well, and speaking
shout
of
out
Emily, yeah. Speaking
shout
of
out
Emily,
Lisa.
Choir Chimes will be playing on the
yes.
at the concert.
Yeah,
I don't know what
fun.
they're playing. I didn't look to see, but she always does such a good job with them. And
Ring a ding ding.
is that the name of it?
Maybe.
You don't even know.
I mean, do chimes
IDK.
ring? Do chimes ring or do they ding?
Both.
Do bells dong then?
They ding
They also ding, depending on the size.
and dong.
And dong. I don't know what does a sound. What does a bell sound like versus a chime? Ding dong. Ding
Both.
dong. Yep.
You're racist.
What? Interfering. Lisa, you need to control us. So say this podcast.
I know.
Getting off the
No,
rails.
and then so Pops is done. Then we've got a junior high
concert the following
band
week.
and choir concert the following week. We've got graduation. You've got Memorial Day parade and concert. And
People are. I saw like people on those forums I post on. I was mentioning a second ago. People were like, "Final concert on today." Whatever.
Yeah,
Final,
shut up.
Final concert, or like, "Hey, like, what are some activities to do for the next 2 weeks?" It's like I still got rehearsals.
yeah,
I go
Yeah.
literally all the way to Memorial Day. Thanks.
yeah. You
Must
you
be
have
nice.
you have. We have one performance. You have two performances after everybody leaves.
Yep.
That's stupid.
It's
I think
good.
I think the choir should stop singing at graduation.
Maybe.
Then I don't have to go. But I had this figured up one time. So I went to graduation. Well, that's easy. It's 35 years. My sister graduated in 1990 when I was in 8th grade.
I wasn't born yet.
Oh, beep, you. And I have been to graduation every year since. So if you count 1990, this will be my 36th straight graduation. That's just stupid.
As we go.
I showed that to Joe Pilger. I showed that to Pilger the other day, the Pocket Bells rant. He's like, "This is hilarious." I'm like, "It's 20 years old, but it's really funny."
Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Yeah, 30, because you go in high school because you're in the band or choir. In college, I was in the band, and we played Pomp and Circumstance. But in college, it was kind of cool. And Emma's getting to, shout out Emma, Emma's getting to do it right now because her finals are done Saturday, but they don't graduate for like the following week. And so it's just the seniors and the band and choir on campus. Everybody else is gone. And that we loved that at Culver. The choir never sang at graduation, but the symphonic band played Pomp and Circumstance. So it was the band and all the seniors. And it was a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then I've been teaching ever since. So
Yeah,
the choirs
Western,
have
it's
sang
a
at every
rotation.
graduation.
It was Western was a rotation between wind ensemble, concert band, and orchestra. And my first year, I didn't have to do graduation. Every semester after that, I had to do graduation. So, crap. But yeah, that's what's the sensation. It's like, hey, I'm going home Tuesday. I'm going home Wednesday. Graduation's not till Saturday. I have to stay in my dorm room. For
Yeah,
3
see,
days.
we had a blast.
Yeah.
Like, we made the most of it. I'm telling you. That was
We
a lot
got
of fun.
paid, air quotes, but it was like student account $25. Like,
We
it was just
didn't
like,
get paid.
thanks.
I mean, they fed
Once we
us
put you automatically
still,
towards
but
your tuition. Great. It's not really going to cover anything. But,
Yeah.
I guess.
yeah. So, are you guys pumping the circumstancing?
We are pomp and circumstance.
What are you post-looting?
I think we're going to do our Ashokan farewell.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
The counselors were like, "You guys should do Superheroes R Us."
That would be great.
They're like, and I said that, and people are like, some of the kids are like, "Oh yeah, okay, I kind of see it."
I think that's a great idea.
Lisa will always says that for I think it was Crispin's graduation, the orchestra did Jurassic Park.
Oh, nice.
So they're walking out, bum 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 da da. We're already flagged. I'm just gonna sing it. Ba da 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 da. That's pretty cool.
I think you should do superhero. Has he done
So
the
they're
program
walking
yet?
out,
I think that's hysterical. Just hit repeat on that.
We'll see. I would say because I thought about like maybe if we did two things that we know, like as people were walking out, but we'll see. I
think you should. I think you should do it because it starts with Superman. Do it.
Yeah, on
Do it.
Wednesday.
You don't have a hair on your face if you don't do it.
Ain't that a lie? Yeah, I was Wednesday we're gonna have our first rehearsal with no seniors, symphonic band.
Oh, yeah,
we're doing Memorial Day music already, but it's going so fast. Like I'm like, yes, thank you. It's like it just seemed like it took forever in the past, but the kids are, I think, just like with it.
Mhm.
So it's good.
Yeah.
So it saves me time.
And then we got all our summer stuff.
Yep.
Summer
What
Musicale.
are they called?
Alice
in Chains.
by-
I want to say Alice in Chains.
That's not it. Alice by Heart. It
Here
is.
comes the rooster. Yeah.
This whole episode's
Oh, is
getting
this-
taken off. We're doing a show called Alice by Heart. It's going to be student directed, which is great. I'm there in a supervisory role, and Alice by Heart is essentially what I've been told is it's Alice in Wonderland set in a World War II bunker. So, and then how Alice copes and escapes all of this terrible stuff by her imagination going to Wonderland. So I'm really excited about it. I think it should be a lot of fun, and
Yeah, it'll be.
get that 21st Century Grant money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but
That grant is really.
yeah, I won't
really
be
cool.
podcasting for a while because next week is boys conference, then girls state, then boys state, and then then we go to Nashville for 3 days. That'll be fun.
I'll pack the black microphone. I'll pack the old trusty.
We'll go
black
old
microphone.
school. We're gonna go OG.
We could probably still do the audio.
We could, hey, we
visual,
could,
but
you know, we could have tour guide Mike on
Yep.
on the old podcast.
Episode 2 for him.
Yeah, we could do tour guide Mike, Dr. Mrs. Mrs. Fornoff.
Mrs. Fornoff.
Yeah, she'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Speaking of what, we said her name. And
hold on. All right, it is now time for Lisa's list.
Lisa's list.
Ba-da-boom.
I can't. I'm driving.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I can tell you ones I remember.
That.
I think our audience wants to know. Hey, everybody, say hi to Lisa.
Thanks, audience.
Okay, they said hi to you.
Okay. Oh, is it just Mr. Ferry and Miss Martinez?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I have like really good Lisa's list stuff. I'm sure I won't remember it all. But oh, there was one I was waiting to do when Mr. Ferry was here, but I don't remember. Anyway, one of them is, you know how we've had some pretty famous people on the podcast recently, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I haven't been on in a while, so
Well, I mean, we had Mark Hasday back in March.
right. It was April, but whatever.
But the other day, I was like, my phone lit up and was like, Wes Anderson Music is on Instagram. He is followed by Austin Music and 9 others.
Oh.
You know. And I'm like, wait, what? John Mackey follows Wes Anderson on Instagram.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
I am not kidding. And I went and John Mackey only follows like 2,000 people.
Yeah, I know. It's like
Everyone.
Shout out Wes.
Shout out Wes.
shout
Okay.
out Wes.
Forgive me. Who's John Mackey?
So he's like the Eric Whitaker of band.
Oh Jesus.
But he's like here. Let me say it this way. He's like Eric Whitaker of band as far as popularity, but his music is very Danny Elfman.
Okay.
So Danny Elfman's like Batman, like the in Tim Burton movies. Like it's kind of kooky.
Okay.
He writes kind of like that.
All right. Hey, good. Lisa's list number 1.
Right? I'm panicking. I don't remember. Wait, I'm gonna pull over and look at it really fast.
How was the concert?
It was so cute. They're so cute. It was so good. At the end, he had the 4th graders were singing Superman, like I'm only one call away. That in the 5th grade.
We are so getting shut down.
Lisa, we have like, been singing like nonstop throughout this episode. We're copy strict multiple times.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's funny.
But yeah, so they did like a group piece with that, and it was so good and so cute. Oh, okay. So shout out to Drew Carlson for the followers.
Shout out.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Well, I will, but I still said a name. You can still shout it out.
We did shout out.
Okay. So he posted a sassy Instagram post about wanting to know the marching man thing. They like wrote a note on the board, and he posted it on Instagram and tagged Music in the Making, and we had like 9 people follow us from that.
Oh,
Nice.
So-
sweet.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Drew.
Shout out, Drew.
Right. And then we still didn't tell them the name of the show.
Yeah.
What happened to my list?
It backfired on Drew.
Yeah, I did a little bit.
Okay. I wrote Justice for Matthew Blackford because I realized last year we had Drew and Rowan on after Allstate to talk about Allstate, and we didn't do that with them this year.
Shoot. Okay.
Shout out
Justice for
Matthew.
Justice for Matthew. I love that.
I've been told justice for Junior all year long because he didn't get a solo in the Boar's Head or Wassail, and
He got
kids
to
were.
schmooze the judges.
He got the smooze. That was his justice. He did. He
Yeah.
did roses for the judges on O Sole Mio. Actually, men's choir is going to sing O Sole Mio
I
at
thought
Pops.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
I'm
Forget about that.
excited for that. So good. Also, so last week while we were podcasting, I didn't see the text, but when I left, I had a text from McKenna Spindler.
Uh-oh.
You there?
Can you hear me now? Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
there
there.
you go, there you
Hey,
go.
are you back?
I'm back.
Okay, you got a text from McKenna Spangler, and then you cut out.
Okay. I was waiting for you to say shout out, and then nothing happened.
Well, because you disappeared. Shout out McKenna Spangler.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Man, we have such good audio quality. So she apparently her one of her students came in and was like, Mrs. Spangler, why were you on a podcast?
Nice.
So the kids are looking up her and finding our podcast, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, she wants to be back on sometime, so
All right.
We'll have to
we
hook
need
that
to
up
do
this summer.
We did a
Yeah.
test run with our last guest with using Google Meet, but I feel like I can find a better way to do it.
How about she just comes over and has dinner or lunch, and then we podcast?
You're buying us all dinner and lunch? That's awesome.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
I like both of the ideas.
All right. To
Also, the next thing on my list is yay Jamie, boo Lisa. Because I swore I had all of my originals for contests. Like I was on it really early this year, and then the Friday before contest, I like started double, triple, quadruple checked and like started getting them in order. And I realized I did not have originals for Sex and the Max. I thought I had just ordered them when I first bought the piece, but I think I was like, I should see if we actually do it at contest. So I had to send Jamie a frantic email like, I know we've been reminding people to do this on the podcast for months now, but I need these scores and I need them as soon as possible. And he said, he got it. He made it work. He got them there.
So
And he was like, go ahead.
no, I just want to piggyback off that because I had to do the same thing.
yeah.
But actually, Jamie was out of the office and so Beth
Shout out.
sent me those little papers that, yeah, and I'm like, I know I have these originals, we just can't find them anywhere. I bought 50 originals of Sansa Chroma, and we can't find them anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, shout out Jamie, shout out Beth, shout out
All of the kids.
Kidder Music Service Incorporated, Peoria, Illinois. Kidder,
Absolutely.
KidderMusic.com.
Again, just like the fact I've heard Art say that every week, all semester. And I was like, I can't believe I'm doing this right now.
Did we unshout out Lisa for that?
Yeah, boo, Lisa. I
Lisa.
admit it. I just was so, I thought I was so on top of it this year, and clearly was not. But at least I checked it well in advance, enough that...
No,
we
mine
could
was
get
on
it.
Thursday.
Well,
Yeah. What else is on the list?
I think that is all for the list for right now.
You're going to have a really, really long list after you listen to this one.
Oh, boy.
I would say.
I cannot wait.
So we talked about the Pops repertoire,
Repertoire.
and we were talking about Superheroes Are Us. And so the last piece of that medley is the Austin Powers theme.
Yeah.
So-
oh, no.
What? What?
She knows enough, I think.
I don't. So
Powers.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Who is your favorite Mike Myers character in the Austin Powers series?
Say that again. I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of nowhere.
who's your favorite Mike Myers character in the Austin Powers series?
Oh, I do not know enough to answer that question. Is the Mini-Me guy one?
Well, he's not played by Mike Myers. Dr. Evil is.
Oh, but not the Mini guy?
Not the mini guy. He's an actual human being.
I don't know. Most of my knowledge of those movies is knowing that my brothers and cousins would chew me out of the room when they were watching them because they were not appropriate for little Lisas.
Do you want to know my favorite Mike Myers character in the Austin?
I would love to know, Mr. Perry.
Okay, his character's name. The character's name is Fat Bastard.
Okay, interesting choice.
Wow.
Wow, no.
Nope, that's
Oh,
at
okay.
least Mr. Martinez. As soon as I said that, went Mr. Ferry.
She probably didn't even hear it.
I didn't. All I heard was Miss Martinez is, and then him giggling.
As soon as I said the name, he went Mr. Ferry. And you didn't. You let us down. I tried to set you
she's
guys up, and you guys just don't.
Lisa's like, there's nothing I can do about it. It's their podcast right now.
It's out. I leave for an afternoon, and it's just out of control over there.
Copy struck multiple
Oh,
times.
he has sung everything. We're in so much trouble. That'll be great.
Except for Fleetwood Mac. Maybe they'll forgive us again. They're like,
Yeah.
all right, we're gonna let that slip.
Well,
this time."
if they know we got 9 more followers,
It's like, hey, that's our limit.
and then now Keokuk, the
Yeah.
whole town of Keokuk, Iowa.
Gonna listen.
Shout out.
Podcast listeners.
All right, I got to get to track practice. Everybody say bye to Lisa. Okay.
Thanks.
Are you gone? Okay, I'm hanging up now. Girl, bye. Should have FaceTimed.
Yeah, that'd probably been better.
All right. What time is it?
3:20.
Oh, look, I caught myself.
Yeah, you did.
Hey,
all right.
shout out to Mrs. Ferguson.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to shout this woman out.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
love
Teacher Appreciation Week, and I got to tell you,
Feeling appreciated.
I have, yeah, oh boy. And I kid you not, I bet I've gained 10 pounds this week. And it's my fault, and I get it, but I mean, I did good on Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesday there was breakfast pizza and donuts. And Casey's breakfast pizza is so much better than their like regular pizza. And then today we had pizza for lunch and sugar cookies and and kids bringing in candy bars and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to appreciate this. And I ate. But
It's one time a week. One time a
Aiden
year.
Ferguson's mom, shout out.
Shout out.
She is wonderful.
Well, can I tell you, like, tell them what I told you, like, when I was handed this? Because I also got one of these, too.
No, it's really funny. It's really
So
funny.
I get this certificate that he has in his hand, and from the student, and the student's like, "Oh, where's Mr. Flowers, a student teacher?" And they're like,
They know David.
"Oh yeah."
He's been on the podcast.
well, the
Remember, he
student-
says play ball or
But
something.
the student didn't say, "Hey," he gives to David. The student said, "Mr. Flowers." But yes, David.
Okay.
Anyway, so I get
You were
handed these,
explaining to the audience that David is a student teacher of ours. They know that.
but maybe if they see this in 5 years, they won't know that.
Okay.
Just kidding. Anyway,
David Flowers is a student teacher of ours. He's a Pisces.
plays tuba. Anyway, I get handed this certificate, and they're like, the student's like, "Yeah, this is just a little appreciation. My parents said that teachers sometimes could use this by the end of the year. It's a certificate to the wine cellars, which is
Market Alley Wine
Which is-
in Monmouth,
it's a
Illinois.
bar right down the street from the high school. And I'm like, I tried to like stifle my laughter, but I'm like, for some teachers, absolutely we need this at the end of the year. So, oh my gosh, so funny. Love every bit of that. I think to be a teacher, I'm sure you have these moments where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm working myself to death. But like, for the students to still like think about us, even if it's like weak, right? Whatever. I don't do this to be appreciated. I do this because I want my kids to be better. I want the kids to have these musical experiences and whatnot.
Whatever. You want to know why I do this? The money.
2 houses.
Yeah, I got 2. I got
traveling Roku.
Traveling Roku.
So anyway, all
My
right.
my iPhone 14.
All that stuff. So
Yeah.
All right. Well, quick shout out again to Kidder for all that you do.
Love Kidder.
Love that. Remember,
Didn't they hook us up with some more stuff?
Yeah, I was gonna say the equipment we're using.
We're
on.
working on it. This place is going to look a lot different sometime this summer. We're going to get in here, and this lovely room that you see is going to turn into Kidder Music Podcast Studio. And we're
official.
actually going to, because you're taking over production tech, like we're going to have some student-led podcasts. And,
Yeah,
and
I'm hoping that's
try
one
to
of
get
one of my goals
the
to kind of get them set up so that they, we can have
Titan Talk.
Titan
Titan
Talk.
Welcome to Titan
But-
Talk.
Anyway, so really quick, just so that we're all aware. So it's the end of the school year. That means that we're getting ready for beginning band lessons and beginning band everything for the next school year. So let Kidder Music help you organize what your students will need, like an instrument rental, music books, and stand. Let their expertise ensure your beginner's first notes are a success. We had our beginner band night a couple weeks ago. and-
Stop screwing up the read.
What, I had to change it a little bit because it says spring is in the air. It's definitely summer by now.
It is not.
It's basically
Summer is
summer.
June 21st. We're in spring.
If you're
It's spring.
Spring
It's May.
semester, spring
It's
semester.
May.
it,
Dude, we're in spring.
anyway, well, I don't know. It could be snowing tomorrow, man. I don't know.
It's not
I don't
gonna.
trust it.
You shut your mouth.
It's gonna snow in the boys track meet. And
No,
the
no, no.
girls
Well,
skate
tomorrow.
and-
No, tomorrow. I'm going to that teacher comedian tomorrow. I don't know his. I can't think of his name, but I'm gonna go to see a teacher comedian. I don't know. AJ thinks he's funny. Whatever.
Tell me who it is.
I
curious
don't
to
know.
I'm not right now, but like when you go see him, like text me when you know the name. When you ask her to
Text you Merry Christmas.
Text yes. Voodoo
Finish your read.
economics. Anyway, so I was just gonna say we just had our sign up night the other week and it went smoothly because of their expertise and because they were there. So that is your situation. You want to have some have Kidder come in and help with the petting zoo and whatnot. It was really a great experience.
The
We got
petting zoo.
yeah, because all the instruments are sitting out and like the kids go around
And pet him.
yeah.
Okay, that's weird. Oh, I do want to unshout out Beth.
Ooh, oh, can you? Is that allowed? Unshout out.
She's at United right now.
Oh my gosh. Doing what I just promoted.
She's 2 miles away. I'm like, oh, you should come be on the podcast. Oh, well, I don't.
I'm busy.
Yeah, I've got to do my job. Like, come podcast, but whatever. Whatever,
Oh my
Beth.
We'll have him on soon.
No, we won't. We do need to. We need to have him come down on Friday afternoon.
Absolutely.
And we can go to Market Alley Wine.
use our certificate, use our appreciation. Feel appreciated.
I do feel appreciated.
Absolutely. It's been a good week.
Hey, let's go home.
Let's go
Well,
home.
I got to go track.
Gotta go track.
Gotta
Head
practice.
home. Gotta go practice.
Hey, are we done?
We are done.
Okay, I'll see you in a few weeks.
Yeah. We'll be back. And then
You guys keep the seats warm, and
we'll do one
maybe
more.
we'll have an announcement next week.
Yeah.
Maybe,
No, we'll see.
and we'll see what see what the future holds back in
It's been a
time.
while. Do you remember how we end this thing?
Girl.